Oh shoot! I just deleted the recording. God damn it! I meant to hit freaking pause, but I hit stop recording. Huh. All right, it's fine. It's fine. The condition meters for supply, spirit, and okay. Your 5 stats are given a value from 1 to 3. Which is 5. So like 1, 2, 3. Like, I doubt you could have 3 on each one. Oh, I wonder how it works. Throughout play, you gain and lose momentum. You can use positive momentum to improve the result of an action. Negative momentum can undermine your actions. Wait, throughout play, you gain and lose momentum. You can use positive momentum and improve the result of an action. Negative momentum can undermine your actions. So is it like every time we do something bad, like if we get someone killed, it's like -5 momentum. You suffer impacts as you face harrowing challenges. Some impacts are temporary and easily mended. Others are permanent. What are permanent ones? Traumatize? Oh, misfortunes, burdens, current vehicle. Lasting effects. Permanently harmed. Damn. Doomed, tormented, indebted. Vows are sacred oaths to complete perilous quests. You decide a background vow when you create your character. Background vow. Was quests, bonds, discoveries. Where is the vow? Vow. Oh, maybe it's under campaign. Oh, challenges, vows. Naruhodo. Placeholder. Call sign bingo. Call sign. Okay. I'm gonna put some notes in there. Cool. You are Ironsworn. Your character is not just an array of mechanical bits and bobs. They are a person grounded in the fiction of your setting. They have hopes and fears, virtues and failings. In the exercises in the next chapter, you'll create your character and define their nature and background. For now, here are some default assumptions. Many live out their lives barely venturing beyond the shelter of their orbital station or planet-side outpost. Wait, I just read that? I did not pay attention to that. Oh, okay, I see. For now, here are some default assumptions. You are driven. Many live out their lives barely venturing beyond the shelter of the orbital station or planet-side outpost. But you are different. Your sworn vows lead to a life of danger, heroism, and sacrifice at the edge of known space and beyond. You are a spacer. For most, space is lonely, cold, incomprehensibly vast, and full of peril. For you, at least for now, it is home. You have a starship, and the depths of this largely uncharted galaxy call to you. Wait, so... Oh, okay, so one is someone that wants to get the hell out of here. The other is you already like traveling. You like space. You don't like settling down on some planet. Nah, you're competent. You might specialize in a particular career or set of skills, but you're broadly self-reliant and capable. You are imperfect. You are not without your limitations. You'll make bad decisions. You will fail. Fate will conspire against you. Overcoming those hardships, pushing on, is what makes you heroic. You are unbound. The default setting is human-centric. And Starforged does not include specific options to play aliens, robots, or other non-human science fiction archetypes. Aside from that consideration, envision your character as you like. There are no gameplay or setting restrictions that constrain your character's race, culture, disabilities, sexual orientation, or gender identity. Okay, so you can just try to make an entire race if you want to. It's human-centric, but who's to say it can be any humanoid type of creature, right? The mechanics and fiction of Starforged are almost entirely focused on the actions and intent of your character. But you are not alone in the Forge. There are other characters who will take a role in your story. If you're playing a co-op or guided with other players, there are characters referred in these rules as your allies. A companion is a special type of asset. They are a person, creature, or robotic helper who accompanies you on your adventures. Like a survey bot. NPCs, non-playable characters and creatures, are the other characters who inhabit your universe. They can have a single mechanical attribute, their rank, to help. What is this? Just music. Half-Life 2. Anyway. As you explore the Forge and undertake quests, you establish deep relationships with NPCs called connections. Wait, no. They can have a single mechanical attribute, their rank, to help set their relative scale and abilities, but you do not roll dice for them. When you attempt to influence them, oppose them, or aid them, take action from your character's perspective. Wait, what? But you do not roll dice for them. As you explore the Forge and undertake quests, you establish deeper relationships with NPCs called connections. Become more vital part of your campaign. Relationships. Okay. Making moves. Moves are self-contained systems to resolve an action, scene, or question. There are moves to cover most uncertain or risky situations you encounter in Starforged. Moves are centered on the players and protagonists. Other characters do not make moves. This is the move's trigger. Triggers are phrased as when you blank, when you do that, or encounter that situation, make the move. This is the move's name. Moves requiring an action roll, page 32, will tell you what stat to add to your roll, and may give you an option to include other bonuses. Swear an iron vow. When you swear upon an iron to complete a quest, write your vow and give it a rank. Then roll. Huh? Moves. Oh, moves. Oh, begin a session. Set a flag, take a break. Wow, that's a lot of frickin' moves. Finish the scene. Repair, heal. Okay. When you begin a significant session of your chapter of play, do the following. Roll 1 to... Oh, if you roll 1 to 10, flashback reveals an aspect of your background or nature. And a 20. Oh, I see. Okay. End a session. Why is there end a session here? Finish the scene. When the scene challenge attention clock or progress track is filled. Scene challenge. Lose momentum. Face defeat. When you abandon it or are deprived of an objective, envision the consequence of this failure. If the fight continues, whoa, okay, I get, wow, that's pretty wild, okay. Make a discovery, explore a waypoint, got it. But how do I know when to make a move? This is the moves trigger, when blank. The moves requiring an action roll. Page 32 will tell you what stat to add to your roll. So, swear an iron vow. When you swear upon iron to complete a quest, write your vow and give it a rank. Then roll plus heart. If you swear this vow to a connection, add +1. If you share a bond, add +2. On a strong hit, you are emboldened, and it is clear what you must do next. Take +2 momentum. On a weak hit, moves with an action roll include 3 levels of possible results: strong hit, weak hit, and a miss. So is strong hit like the higher die? On a weak hit, you are determined but begin your quest with more questions than answers. Take +1 momentum and envision what you do to find a path forward. On a miss, you must overcome significant obstacles before you begin your quest. Envision what stands in your way. Okay, so let's say my vow was to uncover the truth of a certain cataclysm that happened to my people. On a strong hit, I could be like, oh yes, because I know blah blah blah, they can help guide me figure out where to go in my next path or whatever. On a weak hit, I could be like, I don't really know where to go, but I'm still determined, and I might as well ask around and see where to go from there. And I guess on a miss, it's straight up like, oh shoot, my ship is busted. There's people stopping me from leaving the forge. Something like that, I don't know. Well, but before the quest begins. So like there has to be something right there and then stopping me from starting this quest. When a move's name is referenced within these rules or by another move, you'll see it as underlined text. If you're reading the Starforged rulebook on a digital device, clicking underlined text will take you to a full summary of that move. Really? I need water. BRB. I don't know why I said that. I just paused the game, paused the recording, and we know. Where were we? Alright, yeah, okay. I'm getting it. I get it, yeah, kinda. Moves and dice. Most moves are based on risky actions from the perspective of your character. You duck behind cover in a gunfight, fly your starship through a dense asteroid field, or give medical care to an ally. These moves use dice to determine the outcome. This is called an action roll. Yeah, okay. And if I do a bad roll, then something bad happens. If I do a good roll, something good happens, right? Maybe. A few moves measure your headway against an extended challenge, such as an expedition or fight. Using the progress track, page 39, these are called progress moves. Oh, progress, right here. Other moves utilize a kind of dice roll called an oracle roll, page 60. These moves help determine the outcome of certain events out of your character's control. Yeah, that's when I roll like 2d10s, right? Some moves don't require a roll. They might complement or reference a separate move, help you manage your character and their challenges, or support you in managing a session. Don't roll dice unless a move tells you to. Got it. We'll cover all the basic dice roll mechanics on page 32. Referencing moves. Starforged moves are based on the structure created by D. Vincent Baker, Apocalypse World role-playing game. Oh, it's like that's solo, right, or something? I don't remember. If you're familiar with Apocalypse World or other games using that framework called Powered by the Apocalypse, you might be surprised by the relatively large number of moves in Starforged. Don't be intimidated. You are not expected to memorize Starforged moves. After playing the game for a bit, you'll start to become familiar with their organization triggers. They're categorized by activities, which means you tend to focus on a subset of moves for a particular scene. Subset? Oh, like it's like here is all heal, harden, supply, repair, face death, face desolation. Yeah, okay. A challenge. And here's like danger, 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 aid, help, change your fate. Is there more? That's a lot. Hey, oh, Oracle. Anyway. Once you understand the basics of rolling dice and managing your character's resources as detailed in this chapter, the options and outcomes within moves help create a perilous, propulsive story. Reference sheets for moves are available. Making group moves. When you're adventuring with allies, protagonists portrayed by other players, one of you often make moves to resolve challenges. Make a move with a group. Okay. Wait, when you make a move for the group, allies can contribute to your action by making the aid your ally move. When you act in direct support of an ally. Interesting. Oh, I lost my page. Shoot, where was I? 32? 31? Best practices for moves. Not everything is a move. Don't let your session jump from move to move without any roleplay, world building, or storytelling in between. If you're doing something safe and certain, it's not a move. If you want to gloss over something, do it. Many moves offer potential benefits and costs. It is ultimately your decision whether to risk the move to gain the reward. If you happen across a planet-side settlement in your travels and decide to roleplay some low-key interactions with friendly locals, that's not a move. However, if you are wounded and the ship is badly damaged, make the sojourn move at the settlement. At that settlement gives you an opportunity to recover. When you spend time recovering within a community. Oh, I see. But if you just go to the planet and just talk to people, no. You are trying to convince a faction leader to agree to an alliance. You roleplay how to attempt to reason with them. Then you make the compel move and fail. They refused. why, but you learn or what they do to make your situation more complex or dangerous. Whatever happens, something happens. You can't compel them again without new leverages or a different approach. Compel them again and they'll just be like, no. Oh, what happened to my... The music ended already? However, there will be times when you make a move multiple times in sequence. In combat, you might attack or defend with consecutive actions. When you're traveling on a long journey, you might roll several times to make progress on the expedition. That's fine as long as the moves don't get too mechanical. Break up the flow of play with other actions and narrative beats. When in doubt, follow the skyline. If you made the same move 3 times in a row, switch things up. Moves can represent escalating danger. A failure on one move might result in a minor complication or hardship, while leading the character into perilous circumstances. The outcome of additional failures can progressively worsen to show control slipping out of the character's grasp. Some moves will make this explicit by giving you a specific bad outcome. Otherwise, ratcheting up the severity of failure is a technique to create increasing tension and danger. Whether you are playing a character or moderating the game as the guide, this is a valuable tool to manage the intensity of the story. The action roll. The action roll is the most common test you'll make for your character. When you make a move triggered by a risky or uncertain action, roll these 3 dice at once to see what happens. The action die one-sided, 1d6, and then challenge die is 2d10s? Oh, hold up. Okay. The action roll is set in most common, okay. So, one 1d6 and 2d10s. Alright, cool. Okay, I can test this out. Okay. After rolling when you make a move triggered by... Okay, so... The action roll is the most common test you'll make for your character. When you make a move triggered by a risky or uncertain action, roll these 3 dice at once to see what happens. Alright, so we'll roll a 1d6 and 2d10s. Bang, bang, boom. After rolling, add a stat to your action die. I was trying to find freaking dice roller things. The move will tell you what stat to add, phrased as roll plus stat, or may give you a choice. Some moves will tell you to use one of your condition meters. Where's the... There should be like an auto clear button. Maybe not. Oh shoot. Explode. Drop. The total of your action die. Okay. Or may give you a choice. Some moves will tell you to use one of your condition meters, such as health or supply, in place of a stat. You may also have an opportunity to apply one or more bonuses called adds, phrased as add plus X. The total of your action die, your stat, and any adds is your action score. The action score is never greater than 10. Anything over that is ignored. So it stops at 10. Okay, so the action die is the 1d6. But how does the challenge dice work? Okay, well, I add a stat, whatever stat it asks for, and then an add, whatever that add is. What are ads? What are ads? To determine the outcome of your move, check if the action score beats the individual values of the challenge dice. Oh? So you're going against the challenge dice. I see. So let's just say we'll does the action score beat the challenge dice? There are 3 possible outcomes of the action roll. Strong hit. Your action score beats the value of both challenge dice. You succeed at what you're trying to do. Weak hit. Your action score beats only one of the challenge dice. You succeed, but with a cost or a lesser effect. Miss. Your action score doesn't beat either challenge die. You fail or must make serious concessions. Oh, okay, so it's kind of like here, the strong hit. You know what to do next, +2 momentum, weak hit, and miss. I see. Okay, so let's say we did bing bang boom. Oh, you know what? We roll them at the same time. Roll these 3 dice at once. Okay. Oops. Well, 1d6 and 2d10s. Is that a 6? It's a 5 and a 1? Okay, let's assume our stat is 2 and 1. We add a plus 2 is 7, plus another 1 is 8. So that totally beats the 6 and the 1. So that would be a strong hit. Now, for example, is there a reroll button? Just explode, I guess, or reroll. Reroll. Oh shoot! Okay, so like that. If we were to do like 4 plus 3, give me 7. We beat that 1 challenge die, but that 10, nah. So that would be a weak hit. Oh, oops. Wait. What? Oh no, oops. I meant to do that. And that would also be a strong hit. I'm trying to see like a bad one. There. That dang passing. That's a 2 against a 7, 8. Yeah, no. That would be a miss. Okay. Resolving the outcome based on the results: strong hit, weak hit, or miss. The move will tell you how to interpret the outcome of your action. It might also offer you a choice. The result may include mechanical changes to your character status and narrative changes to the current situation. Then, envision how the overall situation has changed. A strong hit means you are in control. You are driving the narrative and taking proactive actions. What do you do next? A weak hit means the situation is slipping out of control. Instead of acting, you react. How do you respond? A miss means you have lost control of the situation. You encounter hardships, new dangers, or increasing risk. What happens next? Okay. Like for example, we're all right. For example, we're trying to persuade a guard or bouncer or someone to get us into a club. I don't know why. We have the space club. Strong hit means we did persuade him, and I guess ask for like specific directions and question. I guess we at that point we can just question. A weak hit. I guess that would mean it, instead of act and react. Okay, but a weak hit is still a hit though, right? It succeeds, but it's also bad. So maybe like he'll let us in, but he's got our eye on us, type of thing, and make sure like maybe he has like someone on lookout to follow us at all times. And then miss would just be like we completely lose having to persuade them to let us in. Would miss be even bad? So I guess like to the point where he'll try and like even increase security or have increased security, tell someone to maybe like friggin' like body checks us or something like that. So I don't know. A weak hit, no, a miss shouldn't just be like, oh, we tried. A miss should be something bad. It should be something bad, in my opinion. Remember, your action score needs to beat, not equal the challenge dice to count as a hit. Ties go to the challenge dice. Since your action score can't exceed 10, that means you can never beat a 10 on a challenge die. Oh, what the hell? Okay, well, fair. Paying the price. When you score a miss on a move, you'll usually see a prompt to pay the price. See, this is a special move that lets you pick a likely negative outcome. Okay, wait, hold up. Let me try this one more time. That's another, no, that would be a weak. If we were to assume we add a +1 stat and 1 add. Okay. This was a good idea to use a freaking green screen. Paying the price. When you score a miss or on a move, you usually see a prompt to pay the price. Wait, what? When you suffer the outcome of an action, choose one. Make the most obvious negative outcome happen. Ask the oracle for inspiration. Interpret the answer as a hardship. Roll on the table below. If the result doesn't fit the situation, roll again. Oh god, I gotta go all the way back up. There's no back button. Is there a back button? When you score a miss on a move, you'll usually see a prompt to pay the price. Oh, okay. It is a special move that lets you pick a likely negative outcome. Wait, so... Let me see the pay the price. Trust individual community acts against you, and an individual community you care about is exposed in danger. Create an opportunity for an enemy. You face a tough choice. No. So like in terms of our fictional made up situation of like bouncer club person, I guess that would be well, it's not a trusted individual. But it always depend. It would depend, right? If that's assuming there is a move called persuade or something, and it has a pay the price. All these are like bad things. These are like what if I Do I save this companion or the other companion? This NPC or the other NPC? Roll dice. Roll twice. Your vehicle suffers damage. Damn. Okay. You gotta choose the one that fits the situation the most. Got it. Got it. If you're the guide, you can consult with the pay the price move and tell the player the price as appropriate to the situation, or just ask them to name their own price. The main thing to remember when you must pay the price, something happens. Situation gets more complex, dramatic, or dangerous. This can mean a narrative consequence that depending on the situation, a negative outcome might be framed as a result of an error or misstep, or as an external event you had no control over. Be mindful of pacing. Don't drop the hammer on your character after one bad action roll. Start with lesser consequences appropriate to the situation, and apply escalating danger and hardships if your failures stack up. Some moves and asset abilities modify the standard action roll, such as permitting a reroll or replacing the action die with another value. The text of that move or ability will describe how it switches things up. If you have a question about a term, check the glossary on page 388. Rolling matches. Wait, what? When you make an action roll, check the value of the challenge dice. If they are the same, you roll a match. Some moves and assets offer specific outcomes for rolling a match. For example, if you explore a waypoint and roll a strong hit with a match, you can make a discovery as your character happens upon something wondrous. Can I just middle click? Oh bless. Oh jeez. But. When your exploration of a waypoint uncovers something wondrous, roll on the table below or choose one, then envision the nature of the discovery and how it is revealed. When you first experience or engage with the discovery, you and your allies may mark 2 ticks on your discovery's legacy track. Okay. Advanced technology. No way. If you explore a waypoint and hit a freaking matching. On a strong hit, choose one. On a strong hit with a match made instead, make a discovery. No way. What are the odds of getting freaking double? Alright. Like what? Yeah, no. Wait, what? What is that? That's an 8? That does not count. What the heck is that? Uh-oh. There we go. No way. No way. There's no way. How do you get a match? I mean, it's not impossible, but goddamn. If you move your ass, if you explore a waypoint, is strong and make discovery dramatic. If your move and assets don't provide a specific result for a match, you can still use it as a prompt to make something interesting happen. Oh, okay. In solo and co-op modes, a match is your trigger to add a twist, create a new complication, introduce a new peril, or otherwise mix things up. So if it's a match strong, that's like a whoa, something like, whoa, a crazy twist occurred. Like, was not your intention or it was out of your own hands, you know. But if it was a strong one, that's a good thing. If it was a bad match, you could just what anything bad just happened, like the worst. Yeah, okay, then a miss. The match should represent a heightened negative outcome. Even worse, that's like critical. That's pure critical miss. You can let the outcome of an action influence the nature of a match. Strong hit. The match should represent a twist in the narrative, something interesting, or a new opportunity. The match should represent a heightened negative outcome, a complication, or a new peril. Things get worse, or an unexpected way. You can also let intensity of the success or failure frame how you should interpret a match. Rolling match 10s on your challenge dice should prompt you to introduce a harrowing turn of events of or a dire failure. It's as bad as things get. That's yeah. If you get matching 10s, you can't. You cannot win that. That is absolute failure. That is like the worst of the worst. That's like the worst outcome that could happen. Not sure what a match means for the current situation, you ask the Oracle. Which is a move to ask. Yeah, I mean, it's rare, but when it happens, damn, dude. The guide and the dice. If you're playing as the guide, you focus on moderating the session and responding to your players' questions and actions. Since NPCs don't make moves, you don't need to make action rolls. However, you might want to have a pair of D10s available for Oracle rolls. Momentum. No, this thing. Oh. This thing. Momentum is on the left. Momentum is a special mechanical. Momentum is a special mechanic that is central to playing Starforged. No more water. I drank all my water. Your momentum value ranges from -6 to +10. Why -6? And represents your inertia, luck, and confidence. Move results and asset abilities may prompt you to increase or decrease momentum. So it's like inspiration. It's like my motivation. Mechanically, high momentum gives you a chance to overcome the whims of fate and improve your result of an action roll. In the fiction, momentum helps portray whether your character is surging forward or if the tide has turned against you. Oh, so this would affect my luck too? You can use a paperclip or token to mark the current value. Well, gaining momentum. You can gain momentum as an outcome or option when making moves. This represents securing advantages, acquiring new sight. Oh, so you use momentum. You use momentum to gain advantage. Acquiring new insight and making progress in your quest. If a move tells you to add momentum, phrased as take plus X momentum, increase your momentum meter by that amount. The choice you make in a move or the assets you use to support the move may modify the value of the momentum gain. So I'm assuming the maximum is 10. You can't go any higher than 10, right? In general, taking +1 momentum represents a minor advantage. Taking +2 momentum or more represents a major advantage. Losing momentum. When you suffer a cost that causes a delay or puts you at a disadvantage, make the lose momentum move. Using this move as an lose momentum move? When you're delayed or disadvantaged, suffer -1 momentum for a minor setback. You're riding your skiff across storm-tossed Seize. When you pay the price, you envision a large wave swamping your vehicle. The skiff nearly kneels over and your gear is soaked. You lose momentum as you struggle to get back on course. Ah, okay, I see. Is it only for that? Well, it says disadvantage, so like if anything happens, bad happens, right? Some moves or assets will prompt you to lose momentum as part of an outcome for an action, and may specify an amount of momentum to suffer, phrased as lose momentum minus X. You might also choose to lose momentum as a cost when you pay the price. Is there a pay the price to lose momentum? Or I think they just mean like as a price of losing momentum. If you pay the price, lose momentum. Burning momentum. Burning momentum is a powerful option to build on your success and deliver a decisive result or avoid dire failure. When you have positive momentum, after you make an action roll, you may replace your action score with your current momentum value to improve your result. For example, your momentum meter is at +7. Yeah. And your action score is 4. You roll a 5 and a 9 on your challenge dice. This would normally be a miss, but you can burn momentum to make your action score 7 instead of 4. This shifts your result from a miss to a weak hit. Ah. So it is like inspiration kind of or something like that, I don't know. Or like burning your luck or something. When burning momentum is a part of the roleplay or no? Burning momentum is never required. Even if you score a miss on a move and have enough momentum to beat the challenge dice, you can choose to suffer the failure and save your momentum for a more crucial moment. After you burn momentum, you must reset your momentum. What? I have to burn all of my momentum? I mean, I guess it doesn't make sense, right? Yeah. When you burn the momentum, you must reset your momentum. Okay, so you can't just like, oh, I got 7 momentum, I'm gonna burn 2. Yeah, burn it. Oh, wait. Why is it set to 2? Oh, reset. 0. There we go. Damn. Wait, see the next page, see how that works. Oh. Maybe it changes. After you burn momentum, you must immediately adjust your momentum meter to your momentum reset. The default reset is +2. Oh, okay, so it's not 0. Never mind. This value is reduced when you suffer from an impact. Impacts are statuses such as wounded or traumatized. Certain moves prompt you to mark an impact on your character sheet. If you have one impact marked, your momentum resets. Your momentum reset is +1. If you have more than one impact marked, your momentum reset is 0. Damn. Okay, I see. But impacts don't last forever. What I mean, other than the lasting effects. But like, cursed vehicle, what? If you have one impact mark, yeah. There's a box below the momentum meter to record your current momentum reset. This may rise and fall through the course of a single session, but some impacts are lasting and will permanently alter your reset value. After you reset your momentum, resolve the move. If you move or an asset provides a momentum bonus as a reward for the move outcome, phrased as take blank, take plus X momentum, adjust the meter appropriately. What's the maximum reset I can have? 4? I guess. You face danger to hack a locked door. Score a miss and burn momentum to improve the result to a strong hit. Your momentum reset is +2, so you adjust your momentum meter to that value. Then you resolve the outcome of the move since a strong hit on face danger prompts you to take 1 momentum. Wait, what? Hold up. Let me look at this move. When you attempt something risky or react to an imminent threat, envision your action and roll. If you act with speed, mobility, or agility, roll plus edge. Deception, trickery, face danger. Something risky or an imminent threat. So like if something's like I guess. Wait, you face danger to hack a locked door. Yeah, so like I guess something is coming towards us. Something that we're locked in a room and something is trying to. Oh, we're locked in a room and we're trying to escape by hacking a door. And maybe there's like it's flooding or something. You would most likely use like. What would you use? I guess expertise, focus, observation. On a strong hit, you are successful. Take 1 momentum. On a weak hit, you succeed, but not without a cost. Make a suffer. -1. Okay. Oh. Make a suffer move. -1. What does that mean? On a miss, you fail, or momentarily success is undermined by a... this isn't even space anymore. Give me like space. That's smart. Space. Sci-fi. Okay, how about sci-fi video game music? Ambience. Video game ambience. Can't go wrong with Mass Effect. They're playing. Yeah. On a miss, you fail, or a momentary success is undermined by a dire turn of events. Pay the price. Momentary success is undermined by dire events. Yeah, well, and then you pay the price. Okay. So you face danger to a hack locked door, score a miss, and burn momentum to improve the result to a strong hit. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Wait, if we get a strong hit, we still could take the plus, huh? Momentum reset is +2, so you adjust your momentum meter to that value. Then you resolve the outcome of the move. Since the strong hit, you take +1 momentum. You reach. Oh, okay. So you go. Roll the die. So let's say. Roll. That's not a hold up. There we go. Oh shoot. I can't even win that. Hold up. Alright. Let's say 1 and +3 with the modifiers and whatever. We get 4, but we don't want to tie with a challenge die, or else the challenge die wins. So we'll burn 2 momentum. And that brings our action die to 1 plus, what was that? Well, it's a 3, 4, 6, brings it to a 6. And then, because it is strong, after we reset. Alright, our reset is 2. If our reset is 2, we just stay as 2? You resolve the outcome, a strong hit, and then we take the momentum after resolve. Okay, after resolving the outcome, then you add the momentum. Okay. Max momentum. Your max momentum starts at plus 10. So, like, if I have 2 momentum and I just burn it, I still have 2 momentum? It says default is plus 2. Well, it does say you don't have to for everything. Burning momentum's never acquired. Hold up. Oh, I completely read it wrong. Okay. Alright, never mind. It's you replace it. You replace it. You don't add, you replace. You replace. I see. So that's like, if my momentum is 2, I would literally have to roll like, oh shoot. Literally have to roll like a 1. Oh. I see. Okay, never mind. Wow, my brain not smart right now. It's 6:40 a.m. Okay. Okay, I understand now. You replace it. This should be in big freaking text. Okay, I get it. I'm gonna keep saying that, but I get it. After you burn momentum, you must immediately adjust your momentum meter to your momentum reset value. The default reset is plus 2. This value is reduced when you suffer from an impact. Impacts are statuses such as wounded or traumatized. Certain moves will prompt you to mark an impact on your character sheet. Yeah. We read that. Yeah, okay, so yeah. So let's go with the face danger. We miss. But then we use we burn our momentum to get to the strong hit. We reset. Take that momentum. Got it. Your maximum momentum starts at plus 10. This maximum is reduced by 1 for each marked impact. Oh shoot. So not only does your reset go down, but your max momentum goes down. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, I can go in the negatives? Okay. There's a spot on your character sheet below the momentum meter to record your current max momentum value. You can't increase momentum over your max. If you are at your max and a move or assist gives you an option to increase your momentum, you can't take advantage of that benefit. Got it. Suffering negative momentum. When your momentum is negative less than 0 and it matches the number rolled on your action die, you must suffer negative momentum. Your action die is cancelled for the purposes of tallying your action score. Oh, it literally it cancels it. It minus. You still check the successes of your move by comparing your stat plus any adds to the challenge dice, but you won't have your action die to help you. For example, your momentum is like so. Let's say yeah, I have my +2 stat and 1 add to my roll. Oh shoot. Oops. Two, 5. What the hell is that? That's a 5? No, that's a 6. It says 6. Oh, I'm gonna roll it again anyways. That's funky. Wow. Hold up. I want like a funky one. Okay. So like 5, 3, and 7. I rotate these. I can't. 5, 3, 7. Let's say we have -5. We have -5 momentum. Does it reset when we? And so it cancels out the 5, but we still add our +1 or +2 stat and 1 add, so it's 3. That you don't even beat the freaking challenge die or dice. Wow. Okay. Damn. Because it would tie with the 3. To make matters worse, if your action die is cancelled, you can't take a bonus from an asset ability triggered by that die. For example, if an ability is enabled by a prompt such as, if you roll a 6 on your action die, you won't gain that benefit of the cancelled die. But if an asset forces a penalty for a specific action die value, such as stopping an ongoing power when you roll a 1, that outcome stands. In other words, nothing good comes from suffering negative momentum. You only suffer negative momentum when the number of the action die matches the negative momentum value. Otherwise, it has no effect. Got it. Does it reset? I'm assuming not. I'm assuming you just can't burn negative. Burn. Oops. Oh, I went pretty friggin' far. All right. Oh, whoa. Where am I? Minimum momentum. Your minimum momentum cannot drop lower than -6. You must lose momentum, and your momentum is already at its minimum. The lose momentum move will prompt you to apply the cost in some other way. This might include reducing a condition meter such as health, spirit, or supply. Damn. So if we we can't go below 6, but below -6, but we will suffer. We will suffer. Tracking momentum between sessions. Momentum is not reset between sessions. When you are finished playing, record your current momentum value. When you return to Starforged, begin play with your momentum meter set to that value. This also applies to the other meters on your character sheet, such as your condition meters. Condition meters. Condition meters? Like the health, spear, and supply. You are putting your story on pause, and you will return to your character in the same state you left them, for better or worse. Straight up like cliffhanger as they're about to choose to sacrifice an NPC. A progress track measures your headway against a goal or obstacle, and is used to resolve whether you ultimately succeed or fail against that challenge. Progress tracks as a row of 10. Okay. I need water. Okay. A progress track measures your headway against a goal or obstacle. It is used to resolve whether you ultimately succeed or fail against that challenge. When you swear an iron vow, a progress track represents the challenges you overcome on your way to achieving your goal. When you undertake an expedition, progress track represents how favorable the journey has been. When you make a connection, the progress track represents the evolution of the relationship. When you enter the fray, these are all progress tracks. Vows, progress. Changes formidable NPC epic. Ah, you can make multiple. Got it. Progress tracks are drawn as a row of 10 boxes that you fill in or mark as you advance towards your goal. When you initiate a challenge, these boxes are empty. Banger. Oh, whoa, oh god. It's 10 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got it. When you create a progress track, give the challenge a rank. In increasing order of severity, the ranks are troublesome, dangerous, formidable, extreme, and epic. Troublesome, dangerous, formidable, extreme, epic. What's that? A clock? No. Ranks help gauge the difficulty of a challenge. More importantly, they are a measure of its complexity. Complexity. Where was I? Higher ranked challenges require more focus, more steps to complete, and more time, both in the imagined world and at the table. Troublesome is used for simple challenges. Dangerous is a typical challenge. Formidable is an intimidating challenge. Epic and extreme challenges require great effort and luck to overcome. Okay, I see. Troublesome's like, yeah. Dangerous is like a, you could. Simple challenge, typical, intimidating, extreme, and epic. Well, I'd assume a vow would be epic, right? Important NPCs can be given a rank to help guide their relative scale, power, and abilities. If you're undertaking a quest to defeat an NPC, facing an NPC in a fight, or establishing an NPC as a connection, the rank is considered along with the other aspects of the situation and goal. When choosing a challenge rank, you should also consider how well your character is positioned. If circumstances give you an unusual advantage or disadvantage, nudge the rank up or down appropriately. For example, if you enter the fray weaponless and facing armed foes, you would raise the rank of your objective to reflect the disparity. If you secure the aid of a local scout before you undertake an expedition, you can lower the rank of the journey to represent their help. What would enter the fray be? When you initiate combat or are faced into a fight, envision your objective and give it a rank. If the combat includes discrete challenges or phases, set an objective with a rank for each. Then roll to see if you are in control. Initiate combat or face into one. When you trailblaze a route through perilous space, journey over hazardous terrain, or survey a mysterious site, give the expedition a name and rank. But they were like, if you secure the aid of a local before you undertake an expedition, represent their help. Marking progress. Once you initiate a progress track, you make specific moves to advance toward the goal. These moves reward you with an opportunity to mark progress. On the progress track for that challenge, for example, as you achieve victories on your path to fulfilling a vow, you reach a milestone and mark progress. Huh? What? When you make headway in your quest by doing any of the following: overcoming a critical obstacle, gaining meaningful insight, completing a perilous expedition, acquiring a crucial item. Okay, so it's like sub, you gain like little sub quests within the quest, right? Or like the main quest is blank, but then the sub quest is to do this. So when you do this, that's slowly completing the progress. Or if you manage to do this, in terms of that quest, earning vital support, defeating a notable foe. You may mark progress per the rank of the vow. Similarly, you mark progress on a journey when you undertake an expedition and reach a waypoint. For a connection, you mark progress as you develop your relationship. What do you mean by connection? Hold up, let me look at the thing again. Like bonds? Okay. You mark progress on a journey when you undertake an expedition and reach a waypoint. Oh, okay, yeah. Because that's progress. For a connection, you mark progress as you develop your relationship. Yeah. In a fight, you make moves such as strike or gain ground to mark progress against your objectives. In a fight. you're in control and assault a foe at close quarters. When you're in control and take objective and fight. Take objective. When you're in control and take action in a fight to reinforce your position or move toward an object. Pursuing a flame, charging a bowling action, gaining leverage. Okay. Undertake an expedition and reach a waypoint. These incremental moves let you amass advantages to have the best chance of success when you are ready to resolve the challenge. Asset abilities may also offer an opportunity to mark progress on a challenge. For example, if you are a brawler and enter the fray positioned in close quarters against your foe, you have the chance to immediately mark progress on an objective in that fight. Really? How to mark progress. Each box in a progress track is filled with lines called ticks. A full box consists of 4 ticks in a star-shaped pattern. When a move or asset ability prompts you to mark progress, check the rank of the challenge and fill in the appropriate number of boxes or ticks per illustration below. The boxes in a track are filled progressively from left to right. Formidable, 1 box. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh. That's 1, and that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. Full box consists of 4 ticks in a chart, and when you move, so you gotta go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then okay. Wait, is it saying epic is 1 tick at a time? The boxes are in a track are filled progressively from left to right. When a move or asset ability prompts you to mark progress, check the rank of the challenge and fill in the appropriate number of boxes or ticks per. Oh, I see. So literally, like, if it was a troublesome, it'd be like, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 boxes at a time. And it's like, yeah, we're making progress. That's easy. Epic has to be like a big freaking vow, though. Yeah, that's 1 tick at a time. Formidable is one box at a time. Extreme is 2 ticks at a time. That's wild. Okay. I see. Stacking progress. If a move prompts you to make progress, then you have an asset ability that also instructs you to mark progress for that action. You may mark progress again. In other words, mark progress stacks. If a move prompts you to mark progress, and you have an asset ability that also instructs you to mark progress for that action, you may mark progress again. In other words, mark progress stacks. Every instance of progress earned within the same action allows you to mark appropriate number of boxes or ticks per the rank of the challenge. You undertake an expedition across the wind-blasted terrain of the desert planet Sirocco. You have given the expedition a rank of dangerous and are riding your hover bike support vehicle asset. You make the move of the first... I'm going to read that again. I'm going to read all of that again. You undertake an expedition across the wind-blasted terrain of the desert planet Sirocco. You have given the expedition a rank of dangerous. You are riding your hover bike as support vehicle asset. You make the move for the first segment of the expedition and roll a strong hit with a match. Per the undertake expedition move... with a match? Hold up. Because... Is a save match? Am I crazy? Oh, jeez. Per the undertaken expedition move, you mark progress on a strong hit. Oh, does it say that? On a strong hit, you reach a waypoint, envision the location, and mark progress per the rank of the expedition. Okay. Your hover bike also has an ability that prompts you to mark progress when you score a strong hit with a match on an expedition. Between the move and the asset, that's 2 instances of mark progress for this action. When you mark progress against a dangerous challenge, you normally mark 2 boxes. Since you can mark progress twice for this action, you can mark 4 boxes total. Your trusty hover bike has sped you along on this expedition. Okay. But how do I know which progress bar specifically? In addition, if a move or asset prompts you to mark progress twice, do so. For example, when you strike and and score a hit. Strike. When you are in control and assault a foe at close quarters. When you strike and score a hit, you may mark progress twice against your objective for that fight. Narratively, this move might represent. You may mark progress twice against your objective for that fight. Any additional instances of marked progress gained through an asset ability stack on top of that reward. Managing progress tracks. Your character sheet includes a progress track for your background vow, which is an epic vow you define when you create your character. You can create and mark other progress tracks in your journal on note paper or using worksheets available in the Starforged Play Kit. Some progress tracks such as combat track or low rank expedition track might only be needed to resolve a scene or two. But most progress tracks will persist across sessions. For example, if you have a high rank connection you visit infrequently, their progress track may remain incomplete for the bulk of your campaign. Fair. If you're playing Starforged with a digital tool, progress tracks are likely built into the interface. Or use whatever approach works for you to emulate boxes and ticks, a digital tool. They knew. Progress moves. There are several key moves called progress moves, which utilize progress tracks to resolve the outcome of challenges. For example, to see how you fare when you seize an objective in a fight, you may take decisive action progress move. Progress moves. This label identifies a move as a progress move. Progress move uses a progress roll instead of an action roll. See the next page to see how it works. Utilize progress tracks to resolve the outcome of a challenge. When you seize an objective in a fight, envision how you take decisive action, then roll the challenge dice and compare to your progress. So it's like a... So you're challenging this conflict with what you already have gained in terms of knowledge and knowledge and where you are in this quest progress. If you're in control, check the result as normal. If you're in a bad spot, count a strong hit as a weak hit and a weak hit as a miss. On a weak hit, you achieve your objective but not cost. Huh. On a weak hit, you achieve your objective but not without a cost. Roll on the table below or choose one. If the fight continues, you are in a bad spot. Damn. On a miss, you are defeated or your objective is lost. Pay the price. If you're in control, check the result as normal. If you're in a bad spot, count a strong hit as weak. Wow, okay. Progress rolls. You don't make an action roll when making a progress move. Instead, tally the number of fully filled progress boxes. Those with 4 ticks. This is your progress score. Then roll only the challenge dice and compare your progress score to the progress score to the value of your dice. Okay, let's just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the example below, compare your progress score of 5 to your challenge dice when making the progress move. Okay. The 6th progress box is only partially filled in and doesn't count toward the progress score. Naruhodo. Momentum and progress rolls. Momentum is ignored when you make a progress move. You cannot burn momentum on a progress roll. You do not suffer negative momentum. So progress is progress. Got it. So I only roll 2 d10s. And technically that's a weak hit. You achieve your objective but not without a cost. Roll on the damn. Not without the cost. Okay. Roll on the table below or choose one. Can use fights. Okay. So 83. Oh wait, is explode just? Or is that reroll? Did I just get an 83 off this randomly? Alright, sure, why not? Others won't forget, you are marked for vengeance. Damn. On a miss, you were defeated, or your objective is lost. Pay the price. Damn. That's Freaking brutal, dude. Brutal. Sharing progress tracks with allies. When you and your allies are working together to resolve a challenge. So can I not have an NPC? Legacy tracks. Legacy tracks are a special type of progress track to show the evolution of your character. There are 3 legacy tracks on your character sheet: Quest, Bond, and Discoveries. When you begin to play with a new character, these tracks are empty. Oh, these. Huh? Quests, Bonds, Discoveries. As you complete quests, form bonds, and make discoveries, you advance along these tracks by marking ticks and filling boxes. For each filled box, you gain experience to spend on new assets or asset upgrades. Really? Each box filled. Okay. Legacy tracks are also an abstract representation of your victories. A network of people you rely on, your understanding of the perils of the forge, and the funds and resources you can bring to bear. As you advance along the tracks, envision how your character's reputation grows. Marking legacy rewards. In recognition of notable achievements, moves, and asset abilities will prompt you to mark ticks or fill boxes in one or more of your legacy tracks. This is called legacy reward. For example, if you make a discovery, you earn 2 ticks on your discovery's legacy track. The song is too intense. Is there like, what other sci-fi games are there? Swapper game. They call it the Swapper OST. I'm sure this game probably has some. Yeah. There we go. Where was I? This is called, for example, if you make a discovery, you earn 2 ticks on your discovery's legacy track. Quest bonds discoveries. Legacy tracks are not given a rank, but are otherwise treated the same as a standard progress track. It takes 4 ticks to fill a box. Let me look at the discovery again. You and your allies may mark 2 ticks on your discovery's legacy track. Got it. Gaining experience. When you fill a legacy track box, make the earn experience move for some well-earned rewards. So how do you just earn? When you fill a box, 4 ticks on any legacy track, take 2 experience. An entire box? So that's like 4 freaking quests. Or 4 discoveries. 4 bonds. Full bonds? I'm assuming. But I mean, you know. Progress is a journey. Refill a box, vortex, on any legacy, take 2 experience. This experience may be spent when you advance. Where's the XP? Once you completely fill the 10th box on any legacy track, clear that track. You may start again, marking progress on the clear track, but earn experience at a reduced rate of 1 XP instead of 2. For each filled progress box, you make a progress roll against this track. Wait, why? Is it like a new game plus? It's just like a for each filled progress box you make. Okay. Clear that track. You may start again, marking progress on that clear track, but earn XP at a reduced rate of 1 for each filled progress. If you make a progress roll, if you make a progress roll against this track, resolve the outcome as if at 10 progress. Oh, okay. So it's still 10. But would it be 11 afterwards? No, it wouldn't make sense because 10 is the highest anyways. I take 2 XP and really the two small experience counters attached to legacy track boxes each represent 1 earned XP. When you fill a legacy track box and earn XP, that experience is ready to spend. The 2 small experience these things? Oh, each represent 1 XP. Fill a track. When we fill a legacy track box, that XP is ready to be spent. Oh. This is how you mark XP being spent. Because when you get all the way up past 10, when you get all the way past 10, you just start marking them as 1 instead. Yeah, the 2 small XP encounters attached each represent 1 earned experience. Spending XP. You spend earned experience to gain or upgrade assets. When you fill a legacy box, spend experience to gain or upgrade assets, including new modules for your ship, support vehicles, companions, paths, and deeds. These assets add new options for your character and bolster your actions in specific circumstances. Per the advance move, there we go. It costs 2 XP to upgrade an existing asset, and 3 XP to buy a new asset. Once you spend experience, make a mark to fill in the experience counters. Each filled counter represents 1 spent XP. When you develop your abilities and improve your resources, gain a reward boost. You may spend 3 experience to add new asset, or 2 experience to upgrade an asset. Choose from the following categories as appropriate to your focus and opportunities. Got it. Make this move when you spend experience to add an asset upgrade or an existing asset. For example, you barter some precursor artifacts to pay for a reinforced hull. Okay. You should consider how your recent experiences, successes, and projects have led to your new resources and abilities. You can bend the fiction of your story toward an asset you would like to purchase or upgrade. But let your selection of assets. Okay. So I like build it into the story, you know? Not just like I just level up and gain this. Build it in. A grateful connection, a skilled shipwright presents you with a custom snub fighter as a gift. You steal an armored exosuit from a band of mercenaries. In your downtime, you work to overhaul a deactivated survey bot. You betray a powerful faction, and you are now a fugitive. Envision how your abilities connect to experiences gives them additional significance and context. It will be a reminder of the paths taken, the challenges overcome, and the bonds formed. Keep in mind that assets are only part of your character. They help define the major aspects of your role, resources, and abilities, but don't limit what you gain or accomplish in the course of your story. You rescue a stray glowcat from a ruined settlement, but don't have experience to spend on the companion asset. Your new friend still exists in your story, but doesn't have narrative focus or mechanical benefits until you advance and acquire the asset. Okay, so it could be like we rescue the glowcat, but it kind of just chills in our ship and doesn't do much. I see. So you could, in theory, make it so we gain things, but we have to unlock the capabilities of using it. I mean, that makes sense, right? That'd be like in a game where, oh, I'm level 3, but this weapon is level 5. Here I could make it sound like, oh, I discovered this ancient weapon, but in order to use it, I don't understand the language of how to operate it until maybe I gain XP, find someone, help me understand the weapon, and then I can use it. But that's if I want to have it like that. That's if I want to have the story like that. When you retire your life as Ironsworn or succumb to death or desolation. Damn. Earn XP. Legacy moves. Okay. Once you spend XP, make a mark to fill in experience counters. Each field represent. Okay, so every time you use it, every time you use XP. So let's say we have we have 2 boxes filled, and it's like, oh, I want to use 3 XP. Bing bang boom. Got it. Okay. Wait, well, it also says you even make the earn experience for some more. When you fill a box, 4 ticks on any legacy track. Take 2 experience. This experience may be spent when you advance. Oh, okay. Well, when I advanced, so then well, it says right here. Per the advanced move, it costs 2 XP. Once you spend XP, make a mark to fill in. Yeah, okay. When you spend it, just so I know how much XP I've used up. Oh, I see. So it's not really it's not a leveling system, but it's more like once you reach here, then we only gain 1 XP per box, because at that point we've kind of spent. That's a lot of XP we've already spent, you know. Fill the legacy track boxes completely left to right. If a partially filled box and are given a legacy reward, it prompts you to fill 1 or more boxes. Convert the reward to ticks. For example, 2 boxes is 8 ticks, and fill the incomplete box first. Yeah, makes sense. Rolling against a legacy track. Yeah, that's what the XP one was talking about. If a move prompts you to make a test against a legacy track, treat it as a standard progress roll. Highlight the number of filled boxes. Yeah. Compare the progress score to a challenge dice. As with the progress roll, momentum is ignored. Got it. When you fill all 10 boxes on a legacy track, you are not necessarily at the end of that path for your character. As noted in the earn experience move, yeah, I read that. If your life of adventure and peril continues after filling a legacy track, you may erase all filled boxes and experience counters. I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? What if I don't fulfill my vow, but I discover all these places? I make all these discoveries, but a discovery is... Wait, hold up. A discovery is 2 ticks. That's a lot. Calculator. Friggin'... What is that? How does math work? The 20 ticks? 20 discoveries to get to the end? That's still a lot of discoveries. When you clear the track, your life of adventure and peril continues. After filling a legacy track, you may erase all filled boxes and XP counters, and resume marking legacy rewards in the now empty track. When you clear the track, mark the 10 bubble on the top right corner. This is your reminder to treat the value of the track as 10 if you progress. If you make a progress, roll against it. Oh, I see. Just a little reminder. Earn experience on a clear track. Because a clear track represents a character nearing the height of their potential, you gain experience at a slower rate on that track. Take 1 experience for each filled legacy track box instead of 2. And then you fill it again, and it's like, oh, you take 1 XP per every second box. When your character's time as Ironsworn is done, whether through retirement or more dire circumstances, you may pass on your legacy to a new character using the Continue Legacy move. Literally. You may create a new character in your established setting. If you do, roll the challenge dice and compare to each of the former character's legacy tracks, quests, bond, discoveries. Huh? Roll the challenge dice and compare to each of your former character's legacy tracks, bonds, and discoveries. Wouldn't they all be 10, I assume? Oh, well, I mean, they would all be 10, right? Compare to each of the former character legacy tracks. 1 roll per track. Choose one of the following. Choose one from the below or one from the weak hit or miss. Follow their path. Take one path or companion asset from their former character. And then you roll again. Let's say you get a miss. Deal with the aftermath. Envision how one of your former character's foes has gained power or influence. Then you roll one more time. And it's like a week. Choose one from below, one from the miss option. Rebuild a connection. Name one of the former character's connection and visions. Interesting. Literally continuing their legacy. That's an interesting way. It helps so you don't have to... Oh, it helps so you don't have to reset the entire universe then, huh? I really like this. Condition meters. Along the right side of your character sheet are 3 condition meters. Health, spirit, and supply. Yep, health, spirit, supply. These measure your character's readiness and status. As with the momentum meter, you can use a paperclip to... yeah, paperclips. Funky. Clever. These meters may rise and fall throughout a typical session. Their values are reduced when you face hardship through a suffer move. Page 198, and increase when you make a recover move. Health represents your current physical condition and stamina, ranked from 0 to 5. Health is reduced when you endure harm. Like just any harm? Any hit? Physical injury, fatigue, or illness. And increased when you rest or receive care through moves such as heal. If you're at 0 health, okay, hold up. You face physical injury, fatigue, or illness. Suffer -1 health for minor harm, 2 for serious harm, or -3 for major harm. If your health is 0, lose momentum equal to any remaining harm. Then, if your health is 0 or you choose to resist the harm, roll plus health or plus iron, whichever is higher. Interesting. Wait, you don't die? If you are at a 0 health, scoring a miss when you endure harm puts you at a risk of suffering an impact or dying. Oh. Page 50. Spirit is your current morale and mental state. Rank is from 0 to 5. Spirit is reduced when you endure stress. It is increased when you find comfort in companionship or relaxed moments through moves such as hearten. Okay, so spirit is mentality, basically, like your mental state. Health is your health. May socialize, share intimacy, or find a moment of peace. Interesting. Okay. If you're at 0 spirit, scoring a miss when you endure stress puts you at a risk of suffering an impact or falling into desolation. I like this art. It's good art. Supply represents your preparedness, including food, water, fuel, weapons, represents your preparedness, including food, water, fuel, weapons, ammo, equipment, cargo, money, and general upkeep. Supply is ranked from 0 to 5. It is decreased when you make the sacrifice resource move. It is increased when you resupply to fortify your provisions and readiness. As examples. You lose or consume resources. You need info on the comings and goings at a large starport and attempt to make connection with a local official. Fortunately, you roll a weak hit and must introduce a complication or cost to begin the relationship. If you're playing with allies, resupply. Barter or make appeal, threaten or seize, steal or swindle, scavenge. Interesting. So not just like resupply, like literally like resupplying somewhere, doing something like that. God, the air is so dry. If you're playing with others, supply meter represents shared resources among your party. You and your allies use the same supply value while you travel together. If any of you make a move to increase supply or suffer the result of an outcome that forces you to sacrifice resources, asset condition meters. Several assets have their own condition meters. Your starship and other vehicles have an integrity meter. Seen here at the bottom of this asset card. To measure their condition. At the bottom of the asset card to measure their condition. When your vehicle faces Music gain lab. Oops. Oh shoot. I lost my spot. It's like 40 something. Oh, we're on 50? Nice. Your starship and other vehicles have integrity meter. Seen here at the bottom of this asset card to measure their condition. When your vehicle faces a damaging situation, make the withstand damage move to get a vehicle back up to speed. Make the repair move. Your armed multi-purpose starship is suited for interstellar and atmospheric flight. It can comfortably transport several people, such as Comfortably, several people. Wait, it can comfortably transport several people, has space for cargo, and can carry and launch support vehicles. That's it for the freaking music? Give me more. What other freaking sci-fi games are there? Let's go back to this one. Let's just loop it. When you advance, you may spend experience to equip this vehicle with module assets. When you finish an expedition, dangerous or greater, your starship and score in your starship and score a hit. This journey strengthened your ties to your ship and other fellow travelers. You and your allies may mark one tick of your bond's legacy track. When you withstand damage, you may roll plus heart. If you do, under stress, -1 on a weak or miss. Companion assets have a health meter that is reduced when you make the companion companion assets have a health meter that is reduced when you make the companion takes a hit move. Your companion faces their health is increased through the heal move when you treat them or obtain treatment or using repair move. Some assets have a unique condition meter for a specialized resource. For example, if you are a firebrand, you have a fire meter and tap into that inner source to unleash destructive energies. To track the value of a condition meter on an asset card, make a mark, or use a paperclip or token. You can also set a 6-sided die on top of the card and rotate to show the current value. True. The value of a meter cannot exceed the maximum shown on the card. Battered and cursed. Learn more about assets starting on page 54. Action rolls and condition meters. Some moves prompt you to make an action roll using the value of a condition meter instead of a stat. For example, when you check your gear, the move tells you to roll plus supply. When you see an action framed as roll plus condition meter, use the value of that meter in your action roll as if it were a stat. Oh. So don't use a stat. Some assets allow you to use the value of a condition meter as an add for your action roll, phrased as add plus add condition meter. This is a boost to your action score in addition to your stat, rather than a replacement for the stat. Wow. Okay. Oh, we learned all those assets. Okay. I'm buying an asset. Starforged normal clothes, anything opportunities. I do kind of want to read all of it, but I shouldn't. The game doesn't want me to. flow of play. What's next? Envision the current situation. We can't miss. What do you do next? Launching campaign. Okay, we can make that. We read it from like freaking 30. But not now. I'm gonna take a break. By break, I'm gonna go sleep. Then upload this. Because why not? We're stopping at impacts. Impacts. This is wild. I'm really digging how this system works so far, and the fact that someone made this, all the better. Oh, bye. I don't have a thing. I don't have a little animation. It's fine.